Nep les gars, on se retrouve pour un nouveau guide des trophées sur Vegas Tail. Bah, c'est un petit jeu où on interview des gens. On met 1 à 2 heures pour avoir le platine.
Thank you for meeting with me. If this is your first visit to the Bellflower Casino Resort, I hope you're finding it a pleasant one. I've owned this place for over 30 years. Running the Bellflower has been my life's work. A life which is almost over. I have terminal cancer, and I've been fighting it for years, but my time is coming to an end. I've already come to terms with my condition.
Voilà, au début on peut pas skip.
I never found time to start a family, and I don't have any close friends. This hotel is all I have to leave to this world. It's my legacy, but I have no one to carry on that legacy once I'm gone. I need you to help me decide on the best person to inherit the Bellflower.
Moi j'ai même pas eu d'option, donc a priori on pourra même pas savoir ce qu'il dit, on pourra pas changer la langue.
This hotel. Unfortunately, I don't know any of them very well. I've invited them all here for the weekend under the guise that you want to do an interview with them for a book that you're writing about the hotel. Now, they're being paid a healthy stipend for their time, so you'll likely find them willing to answer any questions you may have. I want you to learn everything you can about them and report back to me if you discover anything relevant.
Bon, le but du jeu, ce sera de faire tous les dialogues de tous les persos. Et après, une fois qu'on aura fait 4 persos, voilà. On va commencer par Ashley.
Ashley is a magician. She's been holding her magic show here at the Bellflower since we added a theater during our last renovation. She's been here longer than any employee, and she's as financially tied to this place as anybody, aside from myself. She's a private person, so I don't know much about her personal life. Mallory is the unluckiest person I've ever met. She's also one of the nicest. I've never seen so much tragedy befall such an undeserving person.
Il faudra faire tous les dialogues avec lui.
We first met, but we get along well now. I gave her a complimentary stay here at the hotel to apologize, and she wouldn't stop talking about how much she loved it here. I think she might even like my hotel more than I do. Like the others on my list, I don't know very much about her. Sarah is the daughter of the Goodley family. She's been staying here with her parents on family vacations for years. That family is so wholesome that they make the Brady Bunch seem edgy. They're a welcome breath of fresh air here in Las Vegas, and I love the idea of someone with very strong moral values like Sarah taking over the hotel. I barely know anything about those two. Their names are Becca and Todd. I met them today when they were checking in. They came to Las Vegas to get married, and this trip is also double their honeymoon. Yeah, I know it must seem odd to consider leaving my estate to a couple I barely know, but honestly, I barely know any of the people I'm considering. I figure that if they're staying here for their wedding and their honeymoon, then they're going to have a very strong emotional connection to the Bellflower Hotel. Plus, it almost seems like fate that they happen to check in today while I'm trying to make this decision. I'm counting on you to ascertain whether or not they're good people worthy of consideration as heirs.
Allez, on commence à chier. Bon, à partir de là, je vais accélérer jusqu'à une sauvegarde. Là, il va falloir prendre personne ou pas personne et faire tous les choix possibles jusqu'à qu'il n'y ait plus de choix. Et après, vous passez au personnage de plus. Donc là, vous allez le faire à Ashley. Après, il va y avoir la gamine avec ses parents. Et après, non, il va y avoir une deuxième jeune seule. Vous avez la blonde, une rousse, une gamine avec ses parents et un couple. Une fois que vous avez passé tous les choix de ces quatre, à partir de là, il faudra faire quitter le jeu et faire une sauvegarde. Sauvegarde en ligne au cas où. Voilà, je vous mets en accéléré, je vous mettrai des musiques en attendant. Et on se retrouve après les quatre. Après avoir fini les quatre personnages niveau choix. Allez. à ce niveau-là, il faut quitter le jeu, mettre la save en ligne. Une fois que vous avez une fois que vous avez parlé, écoutez tous les personnages. Voilà, vous relancez le jeu. Et là, il y aura des choix spécifiques à un monsieur de porte. Vous aurez 4 options et un trophée. Donc, on va prendre la première.
That's surprising. I would have thought she'd be more emotionally invested in the Bellflower.
Après, ce sera le choix 1. Encore le choix 1 et le choix 2 pour avoir un trophée. Il faut passer les 4 messages. Et après, il y aura des choix.
Well, I did not see that coming. I only considered Sarah because, well, she seemed like such a sweet, wholesome girl. I had no idea she was married to an older man and already had a wife. I don't know what to think about that. Well, that's disappointing. I guess there's no reason to consider them as potential heirs anymore. All 4 candidates have potential problems, but someone has to take over the hotel. I don't have any more potential heirs, and I've run out of time to keep searching. Now, you've spoken to all of them. Who do you recommend?
What are you doing to this hotel? C'est le premier. Après le deuxième, il faut mettre You should leave it to Ashley. Voilà. Et après, il faudra mettre le choix 2 et vous aurez un trophée. Là, on a le choix 2 et une fois qu'on a le trophée, on quitte le jeu.
She might not feel a connection to this place right now, but once she becomes the owner, that may change. I'll have my lawyer put in a stipulation that if she inherits the Bellflower, she cannot sell it, just to be safe. Would you like to tell her? It only seems fair that you be the one to give her the good news.
Ok. On quitte le jeu. On le relance. Voilà, là on va rechoisir le premier choix et après 2 fois le deuxième. Là on va prendre le premier ça. Là on va prendre le deuxième. You should leave it to Mallory.
I thought you said she
Et
had
après
a
on reprendra
brain tumor.
aussi le deuxième. Là, on prend le deuxième, il y a un trophée derrière et on fermera le jeu.
What it's like to have a terminal condition. I've been struggling with mine for some time and I have a privileged life. I can't imagine how hard this must be for Mallory. If inheriting my estate gives her the life that she deserves, even if it's a short one, then all the better for my legacy. If she can move into the hotel right away, then I can spend the rest of the time I have teaching her how to run the hotel successfully. Well, she loves staying here so much now. I expect she'll be delighted by the idea. And you're the one that gave her the opportunity, so I think it's only fair that you are the one that gives her the good news.
Voilà. On requitte le jeu et on relance. Ça sent l'erreur de l'application, ça. Ok. Ok, le premier choix. Et là, on va faire le troisième.
I don't have any more potential heirs, and I've run out of time to keep searching. Now, you've spoken to all of them. Who do you recommend?
On va prendre le 3. Et après, ce sera le deuxième choix.
Now that I know she's in a 3-person marriage with 2 older partners, I see no reason to choose her.
Le deuxième choix.
You make a good point.
Après le trophée, il faudra fermer une dernière fois.
I doubt I could find a more caring person with strong moral values anywhere. Did you know that she spends her Friday nights teaching the homeless how to read? I didn't know that illiteracy was an issue among the homeless, but she's actively doing something about it. She's the obvious choice. Would you like to tell her? You deserve to be the one who breaks the good news.
Ok. Allez, on referme une dernière fois. On relance le jeu. Allez. On prendra le choix numéro 4.
I don't have any more potential heirs, and I've run out of time to keep searching. Now, you've spoken to all of them. Who do you recommend?
Allez, choix numéro 4.
Well, if they're not really getting married,
Et on finira avec le choix numéro 2. Et normalement, vous aurez un trophée et le platine.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, they may not be spending their honeymoon here, but if this is the place where they got engaged, and where they found out that they were having a child, then the Bellflower may hold a special place in their hearts. I think that they might be the right choice to take over the hotel. No, wait. I think there's a creative way to make sure that the Bellflower stays in good hands for a long time. I can leave the hotel to their child to make sure that it's guaranteed to stay in their family. I'll call my lawyer right now and have him get the paperwork ready. Can you call Becca and Todd and have them meet with you again tonight so you can deliver the good news?
Voilà, et normalement, Et voilà, pour ce guide de trophées sur Vegas Tale. C'est un peu long parce qu'on peut pas passer les dialogues. Mais après, c'est rien de compliqué. Il faut faire les bons choix à la fin. Là, les quatre premiers, il faut faire tous les dialogues. Les quatre premiers persos et couples, il faut faire tous les dialogues. Et après, vous mettez la save en ligne au cas où. Et à partir de là, c'est quelques choix différents derrière. C'est pas bien compliqué. Donc voilà pour ce guide de trophées sur Vegas Tale. Merci d'avoir vu cette vidéo. Pensez à vous abonner. C'était Croc34. C'est tout pour moi. Allez, bye.